Hello everyone. I just got a couple notes, well really only one, to start off with before we get going on to the video. To start off with, this video is it's just going over a mod that I have been working on for a couple weeks, I think. I have been feeling a little sick, which is why I haven't been recording a whole lot. I've also been trying to figure out how I want to get this mod set up and working. But I will be trying to record the third episode for Endgame soon, within the next, hopefully before next Wednesday. I hope to get it out before then at least. It all depends on whether I can find time. And if I don't lose my voice. Lost my voice the other day. But beyond that, anybody who's been waiting for that, I will be getting that recorded relatively soon. This video is just going to be a quick, short little video going over the mod that I've been working on. Like I said, I spent a while working on just the idea of it, trying to figure out how I wanted to get it set up, and along with me being sick, I just really haven't gotten around to recording that third episode yet, so that will be coming relatively soon. But without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to the first actual video, not YouTube short. Last time was a YouTube short. This is an actual video. We'll be going over the mod that I've been working on. I am calling it the Lanterns mod because it is, well, it's adding in the abilities like the power rings and stuff from DC's Lanterns, like Green Lanterns and stuff from comic books. If that becomes a problem and I am not supposed to be doing this, if it goes against any kind of policies or anything that I have yet to hear of, then well, I will very willingly take down whatever videos have been made on it and the mod itself. But hopefully this is not a problem, and hopefully I don't get into any trouble from DC by doing this. I hope I don't. I don't think I will, but we'll find out, I suppose. But to start off with, to get the ring, you can, it's not survival friendly yet. I will be making like an actual page on CurseForge where I'll be publishing this mod at, but the mod is just going to be in beta for right now. There's not a whole lot there. It's not survival friendly. Currently the only way to get it is through commands or by opening up your creative mode menu and clicking on Lanterns. Then there you'll find the power ring, and you can just put that in your inventory. Now, holding the ring doesn't really do anything. Doesn't give you any powers. It just looks cool-ish. I plan to work more on the mod later. Or, not the mod, the model. I plan to work on both. But you will need Curios, which I will try to set up as a dependency so it's automatically installed whenever you download the mod. But you will need Curios, so that way you can get the ring slot, and once you put the ring in the ring slot, then you will get all your abilities on the side. Which, I know I said all, and there's only one appearing, but that one is how you activate the ring. So as you can see, the ring is on my hand, right there, on my right hand. If you set your skin customization, set your main hand to left, then it does switch to your left hand. So if you're playing left-handed, there you go. I did set up compatibility for that. But if you activate that first ability, that activates the ring, which will give you all your other abilities. So you activate the ring, it will change your name tag to, say, Green Lantern. All of your messages in chat will say Green Lantern, and it also displays the Green Lantern Oath. As you can see, I did do a couple of just goofing around with the ring, testing it out, make sure everything was working right. The only thing I have not got working right is there are a couple problems so far with the fact that the little focus meter that I've got there, the little bar, the little energy bar on the side there, next to your abilities, is supposed to drain whenever you're using your abilities, but as you see, it doesn't really drain at all. I have that set up wrong currently, along with the fact that the sword is, well, the model is kind of broken. So all of these problems will be fixed before I publish, by the time I get this video published and the beta version of this mod on CurseForge. But like I guess I kind of just showed off the first ability there, which is the tool select, well, slash tools slash weapons. So like I said, sword, the model's kind of broken right now. I will have that fixed before I make the mod public. Their other tools are all still working. Axe, they do quite a bit of damage that I will work on balancing later. But they all do work as actual tools. They are better than netherite. So I mean, the hoe works as an actual hoe. Like, as you can see, they all have the same stats right now, but you can only select one at a time. So if I have the hoe selected, I can't select one of the others. They do have to stay in your main hand the entire time, so switch it to your offhand, it deletes itself. Switch it into your inventory, it deletes itself. So try and drop it on the ground, it just deletes itself. So no matter what you do, it will have to stay in your main hand, but that's just for, well, that's just because, I mean, I can't let you just spawn in a million Green Lantern swords. That would not be balanced at all. Second ability you have here is your shield select, which allows you to select different shields. So to start off with, you've got basic Minecraft shield. So as you see, I did try my best to remake the Minecraft shield model. It's not perfect, but unfortunately there's no way that I could find to download the basic Minecraft shield model, so I just had to try and remake it the best I could. It does work as an actual shield, just like the regular Minecraft shield. An axe can break your guard, but that's just Minecraft shield things. If I can figure out how to fix that, I will, but for the time being, any axe can still just go straight through this. It does offer quite a bit of protection, and none of these tools have durability, so you don't have to worry about that. The second shield is a body shield, which just makes you glowy green, but it does offer extra protection because you don't have to do anything. This is just passive protection. I'm not pressing any buttons. I press this button, boom. It's just arrow, deflected, which I am creative mode. I switched to survival mode, and arrow, deflected. Arrow, deflected. That's simple. It doesn't really do anything, just knocks arrows off your face. And it also protects you against splash potion effects, so you can, I got poison, come on, give me something else. Slowness, you do get the slowness effect, you do get all the effects, but it doesn't actually do any damage to you. It'll protect you from that. See, instant damage, nothing. So you are completely immune to any kind of damage at all. Doesn't stop the effects from hitting you, just the damage. And all of these abilities, not all of them right now, like I said, in this test right now, in the video, the energy bar is not set up properly, but they should all reduce your focus meter, and I will hopefully have that fixed by the time I make this public. The next ability that is on the list is your Ring Blast ability, which is, for me, you hold that down, and yes, the arm does a little weird glitchy thing right like that. That's just Palladium. I did not change the animation at all. I'm just using a built-in animation, and that's what it does. So it lets you aim your hand, having the energy, holding down the bar lets you aim your hand, aim whichever hand the ring is in, and then holding left click will let you shoot a little laser that is very powerful. You can use it to melt sand into glass, burn down trees. I mean, it's very, very nice. It does do quite a bit of damage. See if I summon a husk. Like I said, quite a bit of damage. All of these things do quite a bit of damage. Like I said, I'll have to work on balancing, but it's to do a lot of damage. The only other ability, and one other thing before I switch over to that, if you do switch your customization to left hand, like the ring switched over to your left hand before, you can still use your ability on your left hand. So, just something else I added. But the next ability I'll be going over is flight. So just double tap space and you'll start to fly. It gives you a green outline, like, well, most, if not all, of Green Lanterns in comics and animated shows and stuff. I would just use the glowing effect, but that goes through blocks, and I don't want you to be seen halfway across the universe. You can fly relatively quickly, just normally, but if you start fast flying by whatever your sprint button is, you do get a nice green trail, and that will follow you as you fly around. The animations for flying are a little buggy, so as you can see, if I turn too quickly, it doesn't look super good, but that does still work. That's just a Palladium thing. Again, I didn't change that animation up any more than just making your arms go out in front of you. So, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. At least, not that I know of. But I still think it looks good. Nevertheless, I mean, it does work well, and I think it looks nice enough. One other thing I did change, I don't know if I mentioned this yet, is the name tag. Whenever you activate your ring, the name changes to Green Lantern. I did already go over that. But yes. That's, only other thing I think I have set up, if you want to deactivate your ring, you just have to hit X or whatever you have that keybind set to and turn the ring off, and then it just goes back to being blank. So that is all that I have for this mod right now. This, like I said, it will be on CurseForge. It is a Palladium add-on, so you'll need Palladium downloaded. The Palladium mod is a mod made by Lootcraft, which if you've played a lot of Minecraft superhero mods, you'll know that name from the 1.12.1 Minecraft version. Had the Lootcraft core and a lot of other superhero mods, such as InfinityCraft. I think that was made by him. It might not have been. I think it was. Was it? Hang on, I'll check that. Alright, I was wrong. The InfinityCraft mod was not made by Lootcraft. It was made by somebody else. It does still use the Lootcraft core mod, I believe. And other examples that were made by Lootcraft would be the Pimtech mod and Heroes expansion. So if you've ever played those mods, then you'll know that name from there. But he did a pretty good job on those mods, and him and the 3-tag Discord, 3-tag group, have made the Palladium mod, which is it's just like a library mod for abilities and stuff. If you want to make your own superhero mod for Minecraft in 1.20.1, then there you go, just use Palladium. It does require a little bit of coding knowledge, but they have a whole wiki set up, so it's not super difficult, just tedious for basic abilities. But if you want to do something more complicated, then it does get more complicated. The whole process of coding in the abilities will be anyways. So that's all I got for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and maybe leave a comment on things you think I should add in that would just make this mod work a little bit better. Again, this is just a beta version so far, but I do plan on making this work better, and then hopefully if I can get it working the way I want it to, this might end up being the next series, next mod pack that I do will be based around this mod, and then I'll have a whole series on this. That's the plan anyway. You never know, plans change, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens when we get around to that time. If you do decide to play the mod for yourself and you find any bugs or weird things that I have not noticed, then please leave a comment in the video or on the mod page, and that way I can try and get around to fixing those a little bit quicker. Until next time, this has been Matthew. Have a good day.